Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And this one's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Haskins. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Gets through and now an opening. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Don't be scared of it. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Dick. 21.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
6 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Here's Haskins to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for...
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Washington on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Couple of second-year guys, Haskins to McLaurin for a Washington first down. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Again, it's Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3. 87 mark. I got 87. Mark 38.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Washington.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Haskins back to the air. And he finds his rookie target from Memphis, Antonio Gibson.
Complete to Antonio.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins, the throw taken in by Sims. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the Washington first down.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. The Washington Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
First and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Geis with a carry on second down. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal. On third and goal, Haskins. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Intended for Thaddeus Moss. Incomplete. It's now 4th and goal.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Hopkins' kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
14.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And he whips that one incomplete there. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Haskins. They'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 30.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Washington.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked by Tarvarius Moore. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
48 smart. Let's go.
Hello?
Check.
Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He's got daylight. 30, 10, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Guess I'm not good enough to get my
Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two.
My full pause action.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
They made the decision to go for two. They didn't get it. They
Should've just
remained
fucking kicked the
down by
fucking
2
field, man.
points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down one does for me.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was second in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
No gain on the play.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not
Same
before
fucking
getting
play.
this inside the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Come on, Chase.
Breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger, to absorb the extra hits and be available for more snaps. He wants to be a guy who carries the ball from game 1 all the way through game 16 in the regular season.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. 56. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 56 to Mike.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Get his ass, Sweat.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Oh, get his ass, Sweat.
On play action, it's Garoppolo.
Let's go.
And that's going to be
fucking go.
incomplete. The
Get 3 out there.
contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
You wonder with any receiver how he'll handle working over the middle of the NFL, especially with a young receiver. They tried it there to no avail.
For the field goal, a 43-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that will push the lead up to 5. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
2-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters
Do that,
is
man.
2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 24, Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And now this
Really?
is up by the 49ers.
Really, dude?
And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
Ryan Kerrigan in on the stop.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. It's so close. He gets it to the 1.
Holy shit, look at
Bounds
that.
right there. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Hey.
But you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raymond Calais, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the
nigga
Niners
Haskins
take
gonna fumble the
advantage of
fucking
field
ball.
position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold with the extra point, and it gives these guys a 12-point advantage.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now it's Haskins.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second down and 15 yards to go.
Still 15 yards to go, second down.
What you mean? You slide that zone, huh?
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Haskins to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And that is
oh, my God.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Washington on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Haskins going to throw again. He's going to let this one go for Latimer. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Touchdown, 49ers! Raheem Mostert. Touchdown.
touchdown number 15 on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
He's going to let this one go for Latimer. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
1st down, Washington.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
7 yards to pick up there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 21-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Haskins stepping, diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49ers.